Hi, this is Red Rose Artwork and this is my third video. I'm doing the colouring of my Olga watercolour. I'm currently doing the background. The blue stuff is masking tape. It is very good, not masking tape, masking fluid. It is very good and I like it because when it dries you can peel it off like cling film, and that is greatly amusing and entertaining, as well as a great de-stressor. As you can see, I shall be doing it in a moment. Here I am. That is great fun. I made a historical error in my last video, please excuse me. I said Olga's father was Nicholas III, he was Nicholas II. I think I was getting him confused with his father, Alexander III, so please excuse me. I am now colouring in Olga's crown, and that is very nice because I tried to give it a sort of goldeny stuff, and if you've seen the picture in real life, it does actually have gold sparkles in it. It is really great. The yellow is to represent like a reflection or a glow. I'm using blue on her skin because I wanted to give her a slightly sallow look or sad or something like that anyway. Now I think I'm doing the front panel of her skirt, which is meant to be a sort of chiffony silk type fabric. If you've looked at Edwardian dresses before, you know what I mean. The outfit has been heavily researched. I took a bit of license with the colours because I like having fun with lots of different colours, and it came up pretty good. The skin was a real troublemaker because it just was so difficult to colour. I mean, I kept blotting it, putting some stuff in, blotting it, putting it in. It was a real nightmare. But I went over it later on, as I will elaborate, because I don't think I've actually got the footage of that, as that went a bit funny, so I'm sorry, but I can tell you about it. Basically, I just applied some pro markers, which my lovely friend Leanna bought for me for my birthday. She's on here as Leanna Sings. She's quite random, so she's got all sorts of videos, usually singing ones, so maybe if you put a song, maybe she'll sing it for you. I don't know. I've requested a couple of songs like Thoroughly Modern Millie and Chicago. So, yeah, it'd be fun if she did do those. But she's an epic friend and an awesome artist. I hope at some point she does put her art up in here, as I think we could have a brilliant collaboration, and the blindfold challenge with us in it would frankly be hysterical, because I'd probably end up headbutting the paper. I am now just filling in the rest of the background, which was sort of a random floaty, I think it's supposed to be some sort of contemporary design, and it was really quite strange, but it was actually quite relaxing doing that, since I was just splodging paint everywhere, and it was honestly very fun. I can't wait to be able, sorry, I forget that I've already done this, sorry. And I really like it. I just had lots of fun just randomly splashing paint everywhere. I mean, I was like making billions of mistakes and then removing it, but I don't think I've damaged the paper apart from one area, which is really good. As although I've used watercolour a lot in the past, this is actually my first major project with it, and it took me ages, and it is rather nice. If you're getting a bit bored, I don't mind if you skip to the end, because there's a really epic sort of thing where I explain what will be on my channel and what you can expect. Those are the markers my mate bought me. Hi Leanna, those are your markers. They really helped bring out the face, and I really enjoyed it. I'm going to start colouring in the roses in a moment. And if you're wondering why I chose roses, apart from, well, obviously my username, that is because the Romanov sisters actually all had Coty perfume. I don't know if I said that right. I'm a Cockney, so my French isn't too good. And Olga's scent was the rose, and that's why I did lots of roses in the background. So you can expect jasmine in the back of Tatiana's picture, lilac in the back of Maria's, and violets in the background of Anastasia's. Goodness knows what I'll do for Alexei. I have absolutely no clue. For Rasputin, I think I'm just going to do a sort of blood effect. You know, I think that would actually be pretty awesome, and that was one of the first colours I tried to mix in with my new paints, which are epic. So I'm using the word epic. I have a better vocabulary than that. I'm sorry. So I'm just colouring in the roses. I love roses. I mean, they're my signature flowers, so it was a real joy to have an excuse to draw them. I like the fact they look a bit different from the background, as I was scared they would blend in. I actually looked up reference photos. I mean, I've drawn thousands of roses in my time, but I just wanted to make sure. And I think this is actually quite cool how it's like forming in the video. I love roses and they're my favourite flowers, so yeah, that's me ranting about roses. What else do I say? Olga's dress is inspired by a dress she wore to her birthday when she was to her birthday party, basically, when she was 16. They held a ball in her honour, I think, and it's based on an account of the dress, though hers was white. Though I've read conflicting accounts where it was like pink and then white, so yeah, confusing. I just decided to make this one white with a very pale blue as a bit of a, you know, what is it called? I don't know, remember the word. A compromise. That's it, compromise. Now I think I'm still colouring in a sash, and that was a nightmare. And I honestly went back and finished some things. Like I went over it with some pencil, some white ink, and some, you know, my markers I saw later. Now this is Olga in real life. I don't know if I've captured her well. I suppose you're the judge of that. This is what you can expect from my channel. So it's figures I will probably end up drawing. There's Otma, which is Olga, Tatiana, Maria, and Anastasia, and Alexei, who is their brother, Rasputin. I've actually got the sketch for him done, as I've done with all the Otma girls. And Josephine Baker. Now I've actually got a chibi of her, which I'm definitely going to put on here. Next time we have Tatiana in her nurse's uniform. The sketch is coming up right about now. Yay! Thanks for watching. Please check out my DeviantArt and please comment, and if you want to subscribe.